Hello there, everyone. The Andrada here, and welcome back to episode 18, where today we are, first off, we have this lag issue that we're trying to deal with. But second, this episode kind of takes many different turns. We're trying to get wither skeleton skulls, and we have to figure out, try a couple different ways to do so. So let's get into it. My pet mouse, Elvis, died last night. He was caught in a trap. He couldn't walk out. Yeah, that's my absolute terrible Elvis impression there. But anyway, welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful episode here in the world of the Andrada. For today, we are continuing pretty much where we left off last episode for the most part. Got a few things taken care of, crafted up, because we are working towards making this. And in order to make this, we need to get this. And in order to get this, we need wither skeleton skulls. That's where we are at. So, now, did that say that by crushing... Oh, crushing a beacon, you get obsidian and a nether star. Okay, I was like, crushing obsidian gets you a nether star? That's ridiculous. But no, crushing a beacon. Okay, so I need to go and head over to our fortress, because that's where we are at. Because we are experimenting today to see, does cursed earth work in the nether? Because I have no idea. So let's go ahead and get everything set up first so that we can get this done. Get all of the upgrades put into you. The only thing I don't want is fire, because this is a fire dimension and I don't care about extra fire. Now we should not have to worry about mob spawn, right? It should be lit up. Now the waystone does give light, so this area, so we might want to get some tinted ethereal glass or something there just to block that. But for now, I think we'll be okay. So if I go ahead and grab this, and this, and then I put in 1, 2, and then we split this 2. That should cover that whole area. Yes. Okay. And then you need 2, and then you need 2. And then if I lever all of those, that should do the thing. And since we're doing this in a fortress, we should only have, what's it called? Spawn in, right? It's this block. Here, but I think it's this one. Maybe it's this one? No? Where are you, buddy? There you are. It is kind of sort of dark here. It's very hard for me to see what I'm doing, but such is life. And then one more over here. Maybe here. Hey, there we go. And then you. And then I can just do these. Okay, cool. So now we should have all of these guys, and they should be pushing. I can't get in, so I should get pushed, yeah, right here to the center. Okay, we'll grab some of that ethereal tinted, or sorry, tinted glass. I think the ethereal one is in here, though. So we can go ahead and place this. That should be okay, right? If I F7 this, we're good. Okay, cool. So then all I gotta do is put the cursed earth down and then turn on the mob masher, and we should theoretically be good. So let's go ahead. Let's put cursed. That was a mistake. I forgot to do it in the center of the room, not there. Also, I need to get that turned on. Let's grab a lever. I was hoping for more wither skeletons to spawn, though. And he's not getting pushed. So I need a fan. Okay, so we need to readjust our fans. Let's grab a redstone lamp and a lever. I'm gonna have to go make some more of this dreadful dirt too, which is a bummer. That was dumb on my part though. That's totally my fault. Redstone lamp. Here, and then we'll have it turn off from back here. Okay, let's turn these off so I can get in there. That was dumb. I thought it would just fill in all dirt in the area, but no, it is. I have to do it in the center of the spot. Okay. So I need to go grab another one of those, so we'll be back. Okay, let's try this again. So if I go ahead and place this in the center of the room now we have dreadful dirt everywhere. I did realize that the Andrada was a dingus. I need these to be over there so that they can push from over in this way. And then the walls will stop it from messing up. So if I show area, I think I need to get 2 more. But as soon as I put the ethereal glass here, it won't I won't get tripped up, right? So if I go ahead and grab, honestly, if I grabbed another 2 fans, TBH, I could just place them. What is over here? Come on, thank you. I could just grab another 2 fans and put them there. It's probably easier to do. Okay, so let's go ahead back home really quick, grab 2 more fans, some more width upgrades. Fans, 2 width upgrades. I'm just going to grab 10. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I don't feel like mathing it out right now. Let's grab some redstone links. That way I have them available for this. Okay, so if I put fans in these corners here, we should be able to get this going. It's a lot of fans, but it'll work. Okay, so let's turn on your area. You encompass, actually, you know what? Honestly, that thing encompasses the entirety of this. So these fans aren't necessary at all. This encompasses left to right. So we're good to go here. So I can just go ahead and do that. Good. That'll take care of that. So then these guys just need to push into there, which honestly then means that they don't need upgrades. Is this how I had it set up in the other room? Kind of, sort of similar to it, at least. That should do. And I can put this here. Okay. That should handle it. So now all I got to do is get the redstone links going, and we'll program them, sure, with nether bricks. So we'll go ahead and grab a redstone link here. Put it there, and you're going to get that, and you need to get smacked with this to put you into receiving mode. I think that did it. Very hard to tell because I can't see, because the antenna goes into the block space above, so that's kind of sort of not helpful. That's you. You, and then that is you. Smack. Okay. Go ahead and clean up. There. Okay. We can go ahead and put this here. You're going to be programmed with... I need that red nether brick back. Thank you. You're going to be there. And then I can grab a lever. And now everything should turn on, right? All the fans are on. Yes. Okay, cool. So everything's on. We're working good. I forgot the ethereal glass. I don't need it. Good. Ethereal glass. I can just grab that from here. And then turn that off. Turn this on. And now wither skeletons will spawn, I hope. I hope it's not just piglins, because that's going to suck. I hope we get more than just piglins. I mean, I'm in a fortress, so you would think that I would. I'm not seeing wither skeletons in here, though. So it looks like I can't force wither skeletons to spawn in. Is that what this is trying to tell me? What I can do is grab 1 clock. We're just going to grab 1, and I'm going to pulse 1 of those spaces there. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. Don't need you. 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 Maybe need you. We'll find out. So let's pop over to the fortress and deal with the lag for a minute. Now this is a staircase, so we should be able to easily come under here, because I just took over this staircase. And if I place this... no, maybe I don't want it there because the... okay, that's fine. I was going to say, I don't want it there because the... what's it called is there, but... every 1 second. I don't know if that's going to be turning off the mob masher or not. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's going much faster spawn-wise either. Maybe I should grab some of those cog blocks. Either way, though, it's not working. We're not getting wither skeletons here, so it doesn't help. It's just spawning piglins. So this was a wasted venture here. So I think my next major goal is going to be to... Gosh, man, this is a pain. I miss All the Mods 9 where I had nether stars available on craft. It seems like I'm going to need to get into... what's that mod? Oh, yeah, by the way, I've had this queued up for forever. 256K ME disk drive. These don't have storage types or anything. And I already made the storage component, so it makes sense for me to just go ahead and put this in here. This can hold 256,000 bytes of data with no storage limit. So that basically is going to be most of the storage that we're going to need for the rest of the pack. Maybe I can make another one of them. It's not that big of a deal. There's also a infinity water cell, which just gives you infinite water inside of your storage system. So that's kind of nice too. Anyway, that is beside the point. That is not what we are working on. So it kind of seems like I need to get into some way of getting wither skeleton skulls. I could do it manually. I could get a spawner and get a spawn egg and then use a spawner, or I could get into Industrial Foregoing. I could do a swab and get a mob swab to collect their DNA. And then I think from these, can you make an egg from these? What are the swabs? How do these work? At mob grinding utilities, because I know that you can get the swabs and then you can get their DNA. Does that allow me to make an egg, or is that allow me to modify a spawner? Never actually used that before. If I look at egg recipes, so let's say I want a blaze spawn egg. That's blaze charms, and that's that. Nope, I need the capturing enchant if I wanted that. But if I get a swab, there's a spawner, isn't there? Yeah, mob grinding utilities. Spawner. Yeah, that's what it is. There is an entity spawner. Can spawn mobs in a 3x3x1 area. Uses a mob egg in the top slot. Fueled by solid XP jelly babies. Enhanced with XP speed upgrades and spawner height and width. Area effect can be toggled in its GUI. And position can be offset in its GUI. So it can make... or spawn mobs, but it needs an egg. How do I get the egg itself then? I'll be right back. All right, so major pivot that we got going on here. Kind of, sort of, still on the same lines. I looked into mob grinding utilities, how the swabs work, and you can make eggs with them the same way that we make the rotten eggs and stuff. So we'll get to that in a moment. So I went ahead and I'm going to go ahead and try and use the entity spawner from mob grinding utilities. I've never used it before, so I figured it's a good way to experiment and try it out. Before I do, I need to get myself an ender chest set up over here in our area, because this ender chest is going to be exporting stuff for us. So I guess we can go ahead and put this one here. He's going to export stuff into this chest. We're going to have a crafting card, and we are going to export solid XP from mob grinding utilities. I'm just going to put it into there. Solid XP is made with XP jelly babies, and you're going to be like, the Andrada, where have you gotten those from? Well, I went over to our mob farm, removed our experience crystal, and I set up an XP solidifier over here. What this guy does is takes XP mold, makes the jelly babies, and is going to shove them into this inventory. Slimes is still a problem, and they're still very annoying. But yeah, and we can speed it up, I believe, by doing this. Though I kind of left those for my other thing, but I also wanted to make them as fast as they can, so we can make more of those. It's not a big deal. So with that being said, we should be able to go over to the fortress, find a wither skeleton, swab him up. So swab you, okay? Swabbed. Pop back home. I need a bucket of experience. I can use this with this to make a GM chicken feed. Now all I have to do is go find a chicken, and then I will get the egg. So it's kind of sort of just like we've done before, but slightly different. I come over here because I know this is a plains, which means that there's a good chance that there's probably a chicken somewhere around here. Looking on my map, though, I'm not seeing Any chickens? I could throw some eggs and get a chicken that way. There's a bunch over here, though. This little island has some chickens. Home of the chickadees. So we can go ahead and do this, and now we should get a wither skeleton spawn egg. Yes. And happy birthday, Darko. So with that, now we can go ahead and get our entity spawner set up. So if we go back to our fortress, we can pop into here and, you know, take these guys out. That's fine. Get out of here. If I take my entity spawner and I place it here, I should be able to give it this egg. And then I just got to give it the babies and it should spawn these guys in. So if I go ahead and say ender chest, honestly, I don't care about this dreadful dirt anymore then, since this did not work as I wanted it to. So if I say, excuse me, give me that back. Stop pulsing. You can go ahead and go here, and then you should only have XP jelly babies in you. That's correct. So a logistical transporter. I set you up here, and I export. That should put them into here. No? Can you not export? Or does it have to be the babies? It says solid XP, but it looks like never mind. It just has to be the babies that go into this. So let me just swap this whole thing around then, because I just guess I don't necessarily need this. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have everything exporting into a green chest. So we should just be able to do this, and then it should pull the babies into there. Okay. Now that being said, though, how many of these things do I need? I do, or I should have some in here. XP jellies, yeah. And then solid XP. I did have some solid XPs. Where did those go? Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. If I put these into here, like how many of these do I need? Or do I have to give this, you know, I probably have to give it a redstone signal. So let's go ahead and grab a lever. Just like all other machines from this. Let's grab a piece of dirt too, because we're going to want that. And instead of a lever, let's be smart about this. Pop back over, grab ourselves a create link. And pop that on there. That way we can control it from the outside and not have to worry about it. So I don't need that. Didn't need that. Don't need that. I do need red nether brick, but we'll get to it. If we pop over here to the fortress, we should... In theory, this should now be everything that we need. I did need the dirt, didn't I? So if I grab dirt, I can go ahead and fill this in. And we can grab some red or some nether brick. And I do need one red nether brick. But let's go ahead and get rid of all of this. And then just replace it. Wish I had a building gadget. That would be much easier. There. Okay. So if I do that, and then, man, the only thing is, this is going to interfere with that. So I think I need to bring it down one, ultimately, because it's going to block that from being able to do its thing. Yeah, these guys need to come out of there. I don't think I need them in there anymore. So let's go down one, grab our ender chest. Then grab our logistical transporter. Then grab our entity spawner. And you spawn there. So that means I need to get an entity spawner height upgrade. Be right back. Okay. I got it turned on. It's operating. It looks good. We have wither skeletons spawning in. So I think that's what we wanted, right? If I put these in there, it'll make them go faster. Now, does it cost one jelly baby per iteration? That's the question I have. So now he just spawned in 36. Okay, so yeah, it does cost one of those jelly babies per iteration there, which is fine because we have tons of them. Like, we have plenty of them. But we are getting wither skeleton skulls, which is what we wanted out of this. So now all I have to do is set up an absorption hopper. Pop this guy here, and then we can grab an ender chest, pop it right above, we can say on the up is items. Bam. Probably on multiple chunks here, aren't I? Yep. The Andronic can never get this correct. So we'll go with these 2 chunks, it looks like. This one and this one? No. You know what? Let's just... whatever. There. Okay, cool. So now we have wither skeleton skulls, and they should be getting pumped into our system. Easy as that. And we'll probably get other mobs spawning in every so once in a while, but for the most part, we should be getting the wither skeletons. I do not care for you firing at me. Please go away. Thank you. I'm just trying to do what I gotta do. The absorption hopper is not picking everything up, so I do need to adjust its area because it's not picking everything up over there. So I need to go towards the east a little bit. So let's go easterly. And now that should encompass that whole area. Good. The only other thing that we're going to need to get out of this is the experience. I'm currently picking all of the experience up. Look at that. We already have 39 wither skeleton skulls. But okay, turn you off so I can see that this is picking up experience. I can't offset it anymore. It's actually not picking up any experience. It's honestly not picking anything up. Why is it not picking any of the stuff up? Hello? Why have you stopped working? Okay. Is it the lever? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I can't have this here. Need to move it over 1. And I just made a huge mess, didn't I? I need the absorption hopper. There it is. We're going to put you here. I need the ender chest here. Now I can say items on the up and X push you back that way. Okay. And then show your area. We'll go ahead and push it that way. Good. Okay. Now it should work. We do have experience in here that we're going to need to take care of because once this gets full, it won't pick up. But we have all of this coal, all of these wither bones, and most importantly, we have all of the wither skeleton skulls coming into the system. It kind of seems like maybe did we run out of XP babies? Yeah, we did. But that's okay because they're going to get produced automatically and we have enough and we're doing pretty good. So I like it. I probably should have filtered everything into, like before, into a barrel with a void upgrade, so that way I don't get all of these swords, because we're going to end up with a ton of stone swords. Something I can work on in between episodes as needed. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to put this in there. But yeah, there we go. Now we have wither skeleton skulls. Now we can do what we were trying to do 2 episodes ago, and spawn in the wither. And I don't even remember where it was I set that up. Was it over here? No. I think it was... honestly, IDK. I think it's over there. Because I was looking over what was in this direction from our spawn point. I think it's on top of there. Now we can kill the wither and get another star. I think that that's going to be... okay, I guess that wasn't it. That's fine. Or maybe I tore it down. But let's get it done. Okay, so soul sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wither skeleton skulls. 1, 2, 3. Summon in the wither, please. So I can kill him. I don't know if my armor is going to be able to handle his explosion. So I'm just going to, keep myself a little bit away from him for a moment. And he's dead. 1 shot. Helps with my magnets on to pick up all his loot. Got him. Okay. Cool. So Wither is dead. Nether star acquired. Miniature yellow heart. Nice. Wow. So fancy. But that was our major goal in order to get into Dimensions. So that means next episode, next week, we will work on getting into Dimensions, which will then allow us to... man, this lag is driving me crazy. I'm going to have to figure out what's going on there. Because it's bad. And I only have 1 EMC link, so it's not like I have a whole lot going on. Something is causing some problems somewhere. Look at that. Like, that is not ideal. I don't know what is causing that we're hitching every once in a while. Look at that. Is it my mob farm? Is it happening every time that I get more EMC into the system? Something's freaking out. Anyway, so that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to look into what this hitch is and everything and see if we can't fix that. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.